Coaches and consultants, are you afraid to raise your prices? If so, watch this video. I'm amazed by what I've been seeing on my newsfeed. Over the past year, I've seen coaches and consultants that previously had built a ton of credibility suddenly slashing their prices, wheeling and dealing, and pushing out new low-end products. So if you're a coach or consultant who may be watching all of this and dropping into fear around raising your prices, let me tell you this: cutting your prices is a race to the bottom. There is a high-end market who can afford to pay you top dollar for your time. There are organizations who are still spending 6 and 7 figures a year on outside coaches and consultants. So rather than get sucked into the negativity and drop your prices, this video is around addressing the fears around raising your prices so you can get out of your own way and make more money. Hi, I'm Jessica Yarbrough, top business strategist for coaches and consultants who want to sell ultra high-end packages. And this could mean selling your executive coaching for $25,000 to $50,000. It could mean selling leadership development consulting for 6 figures. It can mean selling career coaching for $10,000 or business coaching for $50,000 to $100,000 or more. I've helped clients from all of these specializations to be successful in transitioning into selling ultra high ticket coaching and consulting services. So if you've been stuck at the same revenue for years and you want to get your clients big results and you're not being compensated equivalent to the results that you're getting them, then you need to watch this video as we dive into some of the fears around raising your prices and how to overcome them. Number 1, a common fear that coaches and consultants face when it comes to raising their prices is the fear that they're going to lose existing clients. And the truth is yes, you may lose some of your clients, but it's also likely that if you've been doing great work and you've been working with these clients for years, many of them will stay and pay more. The reality is if you've been undercharging, your clients know this. They know they've been getting a deal, but they're not going to volunteer to pay you more money. And I've seen this time and time again, both when I raise my own prices in my business and when I've helped other clients raise their prices. A portion of your people will go and a portion of them will stay. And the conversation usually goes something like this. Like, I know you've helped us a ton, we've got a lot of results, and that we haven't been paying you enough. So yes, I know we should be paying you more. Thank you for all the work you do. Again, no one's going to volunteer to pay you more money. And if you're helping your clients get big results, then your pricing needs to be congruent with the value that you provide. Just like a client of mine, a strategic consultant who had literally helped his client make 7 figures profit in their business. Once they had this conversation, they happily paid him more and he was able to close $120,000 and $180,000 package to existing clients. Which brings me to another fear that coaches and consultants have when it comes to raising their prices, and that is that they're simply just afraid to have the conversation. And look, I get it. If you're working with clients and if you have a connection and they've already been paying you the same amount for years, it can feel challenging to say, hey, I need you to pay me more money. However, if you don't have that conversation, you're going to start to really resent your clients, and nothing is going to change in your business. If you're busy undercharging to existing clients, that's also going to tie up your time, so you can't bring on new people at that higher rate. A tip I share with my clients when raising your prices is to have a conversation about where they were at when you started working together and all that they achieved, and then paint a picture of where they want to go and all the steps it's going to take to get them there. And explain that this is going to be at a new rate. Listen, it's not going to be comfortable, but it's a necessary conversation for your own personal growth and for your bottom line. Another common reason that coaches and consultants have when it comes to raising their prices is they may be afraid they won't be able to land new clients at the higher rate, and this simply isn't true. Now, if you're currently marketing to people who can't really afford the rates you're charging now, then I highly suggest you pivot your business to market to people who can afford to pay you more. If you have a clear and compelling solution that solves a big and urgent challenge for your ideal clients, and if that's bundled into an irresistible offer, you can be successful at selling at much higher prices. I mean, I've had clients double, triple, quadruple, even 10x their prices. Take my client, a leadership coach. She came to me and she was already selling $90,000 packages, but she wanted to be able to sell at an even higher rate and to be able to get new clients at higher rates. After working together, we were able to successfully double her rates, and she closed a $180,000 deal with one of her contacts in just 6 weeks of hiring me. If you haven't read her case study on how we took her to 7 figures in just 1 year, be sure to download it. The link is pinned in the comments below. So know that if you have the right strategy, you can double or more your rates and successfully land higher paying clients. And the best part is, not only will the new clients pay you more, but they're going to refer other high-paying clients that are going to be ready to pay you your new rate. And finally, one less common fear that coaches and consultants sometimes have when it comes to raising their prices is the one that they won't be able to deliver the value. By the way, this is an internal mindset struggle. This is imposter syndrome and feelings of inadequacy that you don't know enough or aren't worthy enough to raise your rates, just rearing its ugly head. This is simply not true. And listen, if you're someone who has no experience and you're trying to solve a problem and sell it for a high price, then yeah, those feelings are right. But I'm guessing if you're watching this video that you have credibility. You've helped clients solve some major problems, and your results change their business or their life. And when you raise your prices, you may need to build in more value or reposition the value that you're already bringing to the table. But it has more to do with how you communicate the change than how you deliver on it. This isn't your first rodeo, and if you've been delivering value to your clients, and if they're paying you $20,000, $50,000, even $100,000 more, you're still delivering value. So silence the inner critic and know that yes, you can do this. In fact, can you guess what every single client has said to me when they've successfully sold their package for double, triple, quadruple, or more? They say, Jessica, I wish I would have done this sooner. And I know you will too. This wraps up my video on common fears that hold coaches and consultants back from raising their prices. If you found value, please hit the like button and share so more entrepreneurs can hear this message. And I would love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know what was your biggest takeaway. Until next time.